Ladies and gentlemen, folks and friends, welcome to the Smash Bros. What was this again? The CPU Tourney with stakes. There we have it. So, the rules of this? Pretty simple. We are going to start a Smash Tourney with CPU players, 32 of them, and whoever ends up winning is going to determine who my next short is going to focus on, whether it be the series, the character itself, or the franchise in general. We'll see based on who the winner happens to be. Since we're kicking off with a couple of viewers here, I didn't set the tournament up in advance to give you guys the option to weigh in for any of the fighters, because with 32, not everybody's going to make the roster. But if there's anyone you would like to see on that roster, now's your time to name them. Otherwise, we're going to leave it up to my judgment. Of course, we'll kick it off heading on over this way. CPU number 1. Oh. We are going to make that Mario. CPU. Oh, geez, this is going to be hard to make sure I keep grabbing the right people. Being entertained by CPUs, I see. This seems like the most fair way to randomize the results, because I have no way of controlling who ends up winning in the end. Which, the funny thing about doing this challenge is like, well, no matter what, I have to make a short on something. There's no scenario where I don't. It's just a matter of maybe there's fighters I don't really want to do something on. Like, for example, I've done this before with Mario Party, and for that one, I really didn't want Luigi to win, and he did. So in the spirit of that, he's coming back for this one, and I'm rooting against him. Well, we'll start getting some of the default characters in for now. Or default, I mean first handful of folks. So you definitely want the Smash Bros. Mainstays to be in this tourney. Samus. Alright, how do I... Oh, I guess that would be my method for making sure I keep grabbing fighters. Not the quickest way to lay them out, but gives time for people to trickle in if they're interested in seeing how this comes together. We won't put Dark Samus yet. I won't worry about echoes for the moment. Yoshi, Kirby can join in. We'll get Mr. McCloud. Pikachu's got to be here. And we already put Luigi. Will we do Ness? Only if people ask for them. We won't worry about those ones. Next in line, we'll do, let's say, yeah, we'll let Peach be one of them. Then we'll jump on to Bowser. Bowser's a good bloke. I'm gonna, for now, skip. Oh, good. I can just click on it and go. That's a lot faster than the weird way I was doing it. Granted, like if I skip anybody and you want to see them in, definitely speak up or forever hold your peace. I could see something coming to Sheik, but we'll do... yeah, you know what? We'll put Sheik. We'll put Sheik and Zelda. I can think of some stuff that I could do with those ones. Actually, you know what? Dr. Mario sounds good. Falco. I think one Star Fox character does the job well enough. We do need Fire Emblem on there. Young Link? Always use a good excuse for another Majora's Mask short. Let's see, Ganondorf? He's a must. Oh, I gotta be careful here. I gotta make sure all my favorites make it. You know what, which I could do? Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna jump ahead and just make sure a good bundle of my favorites are on there. So we need Wario. Oh, actually, no, we won't double down. It'll be WarioWare Wario. We'll make sure we got King Dedede. Our good man Olimar. The mainstays of the favorites. King K. Rool, absolutely. Where are my heavyweights at? We'll do Ridley. Gotta have Ridley on there. King K. Rool. Did I do Dedede? I did. We already got Bowser, yeah? Yeah, we do. Jr.? We'll see. Oh, Banjo and Kazooie. Gotta have those blokes. Am I missing any heavyweights? It feels like I am. But I guess for now we'll go back to going in order, or numbered order. Pit, definitely. Whoop, nope. Everybody's neutral colors here. Let's see here. Give Incineroar a spot. Min. We'll get a Belmont on there. Who else should make the cut? Do we not have Mega Man yet? I feel like Mega Man deserves a spot on here. I suppose we'll also add Cloud. Kazuya? Do we want that? Oh, we want Snake. Let's see, any good wild cards? We have 2 Pokemon on there, which I think is a fair amount. Well, hold on, we got lots of Mario. Maybe we could use a little more poke. Let's see. This is tough. Make sure I pick someone good. Oh, there's Sonic on there. Alright, and for the final slot, let's see, is there a series that's not represented that I would want to do something on? Let's see here. Actually, maybe one that I don't. Oh no, we have Luigi for that. So you know what? We'll throw Villager on for Animal Crossing. And I think, folks, that'll be our lineup. Seems like a solid selection of fellows. Off the cuff, I kind of want one of my favorites to win. Give us a nice Rool or a Ridley. Ridley's not actually one of my favorites, but I feel like Ridley would be a good winner. Banjo, Dedede. Yeah, we got some good folks here. But let's not waste any more time and dive right into it. I gotta make sure I don't accidentally skip any fights. We definitely want these shuffled. Well, we'll shuffle it a bunch. No looking. And that's the lineup. Alright, we'll take it. Rules. No, 3 stocks seem good. Edit title, the Smash Bros. Ultimate CPU. Oh, that's not CPU. Hold on, we'll fix that. The Ultimate CPU Tourney. Actually, no, we'll just make it the stream title. Tourney with stakes. And we'll put exclamation mark. Beautiful. Alright, let's dive in. Let's go. Alright, let's see. The lineup begins with Peach and Marth. But oh wait, does it? Yes, it does. The little next that popped up messed me up there. Skip this battle? No. We are diving in. We are experiencing every match along the way. And I'm placing bets on every match. I think this one goes to Marth. In terms of which one I would hope would win, I'm leaning towards Peach, personally. Feel like I'll have an easier time making a Peach short than I will a Fire Emblem. Although, that being said, I have a decent stockpile of admittedly now outdated Fire Emblem Heroes footage that could make for a good short. So I wouldn't be disappointed if Marth makes it to the end. Oh, I should also mention, yeah, the gimmicks are on, everything's there. I didn't want this to... So, like, yeah, some matches can definitely... there'll definitely be a little bit of cheese going on, but that's okay. Makes it more exciting, personally, since these aren't real people fighting. And frankly, even if they were, I'm not a competitive purist myself. No shade if you are. Well, we had a little bit of what I guess you can consider very slow dash dancing going on there by Marth. Very slick. Oh, first stock out. Not looking great for Peach, but she can turn it around. Almost came close with a single kick. So I think, if I've timed this out right, well, I'm going to be here for a while, folks, because this, I think, is going to last about shy of 3 hours, I think, before we get to the end. Obviously, match length kind of a little bit sporadic there. Don't really have a way to estimate that accurately. But I think 3 hours, give or take, is about where this will go. And then when the proceedings are all done, I'm definitely going to have this time-coded, time-stamped, I should say. So you can jump around if you need to. Oh, it's a very delightful stage. I know there's a lot of games where you can experience Woohoo Island, but the one that I've experienced it the most in is Pilot Wings Resort on the 3DS. So when that system launched, it had very few titles, and this was one of the early day pickups I got. Alongside that, I also picked up my very first, well, I think it was my very first Street Fighter with Street Fighter 4, but there's always a chance I had the second game on the Wii Virtual Console before that. Can't say with certainty. That being said, Street Fighter 4 on the 3DS is where I actually got pretty into the series. I'm a Hakan main, for anyone familiar. He's the greasy Turkish wrestler, if I recall correctly. All oiled up moves. Very goofy. Oh, so it's looking very, very likely at this point that Peach is going to lose. Well, you know what? Forget what I said. Anybody's game. Get that Pukamuku going. A little Cucko action. Oh, Peach didn't really do the smartest move there, but that's okay. Level 9s can't be perfect. Well, Abra is probably not that effective on Peach. With all the hovering and gliding going on. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, that was kind of close. I'm not sure what percentage. Oh, well, there you go. Our first winner is Marth. So we got a perfect losing streak on predictions. That's nice. Marth moves on. I believe Marth is the only Fire Emblem rep we have here. So he's carrying a heavy burden. Alright. Link and Mega Man are up next. I'm hoping Link wins, but I wouldn't be disappointed if Mega Man does. 'Cause I actually do have a fair bit of whoa, hold on. My oh, sorry guys, I didn't realize, or folks in general, I didn't realize my chat thing wasn't updating. So I wasn't ignoring you on purpose. Let me refresh that and catch up a little. I hope I picked folks you guys wanted. This is by far the simplest rules in a Schmidt Times stream history. That's true, we kept it light this time. Letting the game decide things. I'm feeling for Wolf O'Donnell on the table. Well, you know what? Fox is the best we've got, unfortunately. Plus, Puff is the obvious choice for me. You know what? It's funny because while I was setting things like, oh, I'm kind of surprised nobody's chiming in. I thought people would want to pick stuff. It's like, no, people were picking. I just had a frozen chat. Well, hello, welcome, Just World. Whoa, hold on a second. Banjo did pass qualifying. He's in here. Oh, yeah, okay. Finley corrected himself. I'm hoping Sonic at least makes his second battle. That'd be good. Peach takes this, I think. Oh, well, Fiber and I bet on the wrong horse. I was wondering if you were going for a more streamlined commentary experience for the post-viewer experience. Oh, heavens no. Although... Oh no, it is popping up on the stream itself. Oh, that's good. Okay, good. I was worried, because like, the only downside... I would still acknowledge the comments regardless. But the only downside, if it wasn't popping up on the screen, is like, yeah, the post-viewer experience won't know what I'm talking about in relation to the comment, unless I read it exactly, which I usually do. But no, I absolutely want to chat with you fine folks. I talked through that whole match about things that didn't have to do with the match, but hey, we got Mega Man in the winning spot. Beautiful. I have no idea what I would do for a short for him, but we'll figure that out when the time, if the time comes. So, okay, yeah, 2 for 2 on losing my predictions, so that means Villager is going to win this one. I am absolutely rooting for Ganondorf. Although I wouldn't be disappointed with Villager winning. I am definitely down to make an Animal Crossing video. I've wanted to do that for a while. Oh, Lumio City, excellent place. That was almost a perfect win for the Blue Bomber. Very true. I didn't see a lot of it, but I'm sure that's the case. Who are you hoping for a best case scenario? Oh, you know what? Honestly, best case scenario? Oh, that's tough. Who do I really want to have win? I guess there's like a good pool of folks I wouldn't be too disappointed with winning, but if I had to pick a top number one, I always welcome an excuse to have a King K. Rool video on the channel. Yeah, I think it would be... I'd want it to be someone who I wouldn't normally otherwise have just made a video for out of the blue. So King K. Rool's a good one. You know what, kind of... I wouldn't be disappointed if Pitt were to take it, because I'd like to do a Kid Icarus video. Excuses to talk about Kid Icarus... Oh, freaking jeez, butchered that name. Kid Icarus Uprising is always good. And frankly, actually, if Pikachu or Incineroar won, that'd be pretty solid, because I've got a mighty hankering for Pokemon, let me tell ya. That's only amplified here by observing the Lumio City stage, knowing that that's the backdrop for the next Pokemon game, and I couldn't be more excited. And my bet's on the Big G himself. Well, Big G's doing pretty good here. He's getting himself a good old large W. So far, at least. He could botch the battle. We can't say with any certainty this is Smash Brothers after all. Eevee might pull off a win. I bet the Pokemon Ideas folder is completely full. Oh man, yeah, I think Pokemon, that's an easy one for me to get inspired to make stuff on. So there are a lot. Like at this point there's a number of documents where I keep the ideas down for like, oh, things I want to tackle at some point. There's Pokemon aplenty there, let me tell you. And the thing with Pokemon is like, there's always new gens coming. Hey, Ganondorf did it. We've got our first prediction accurate. But as I was saying, like Pokemon... What was I saying with it? Oh yeah, the series is always... Like that one's consistently getting new entries and new stuff, so new inspirations cropping up all the time. Alright, Ganondorf, welcome to the fold. Alright, now we got a Battle of the Blondes. We got Cloud against Simon. I would say I don't really want Cloud to win. And mostly for the fact that, like, I know... I don't think there's any video on here I wouldn't enjoy making. So that's perfectly fine and good. But I don't think a Final Fantasy VII video would do great because I haven't played Rebirth yet. And if I made a video, I want it to be on Rebirth. I would probably do something on the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Regardless, I'm rooting Simon here. And so far he's... Oh, well, spoke too soon. He was doing perfect. He's got Capcom support on his side. Very good. Oh, Mushroom's trying to deliver Cloud a weapon. Simon scooped it up and scooped up the mushroom. Oh, I believe in Cloud. Cloud may pull it off. Oh, Ronnie's on a roll with his predictions. Very good. I'd like to think I can get a winning ratio by the end of this, but we're not looking too good so far. Can't wait to jump into Rebirth. Oh, I'm with you. That game can't be ported soon enough. Holy, I'd love it if it turns out that the Switch's successor is strong enough to run that game. Because I would absolutely pick that thing up on the Switch too. Also, for anyone, well, at the time of the stream, present day. Oh, Cloud completely dominated that match. That is trouble for what's to come. I'll carry on my thought in the next battle. In the meantime, let's see. We got Dr. Mario against Pikachu. If Dr. Mario is what wipes out half of the Pokemon odds in this thing, that's going to be funny. So my vote, I'm down for Dr. Mario, but I'm rooting for Pikachu. And as I was saying earlier, the next Nintendo Direct is creeping up. We don't have the date at the moment, but it is coming this month. I have a feeling we're going to hear about one of those two Zelda Wii U titles being ported to the Switch. So Twilight Princess or Wind Waker HD. I'd be very... Well, not all super surprised if it doesn't happen, but I would still bet on it. I think it's very feasible. I actually don't remember that configuration with the escalators in this level. Very interesting. I'm about 2/3 through Remake right now. Cloud's looking strong in this tourney. Oh yeah, friggin'... Oh man. Final Fantasy VII Remake, that is... Oh, I couldn't sing that game's praises enough. It's got such a good battle system. It's just a joy to play. Alright, Tiny Dr. Mario, is he gonna get taken out? No stocks lost yet. Oh, Sukapon delivering the hits. I would actually very much like it if Sukapon was a character in the next Smash Bros. I'm sure they could do some wacky stuff with him. He's doing wacky stuff as an assist trophy right now. You can't look at me in the eye and say that wouldn't be fun. Whatever he was doing there. Man, I really like how they changed the screw attack from a pick-up hold item to a badge. But I did like how you could toss the item screw attack at another player and make them do the screw attack move and then fall to their doom. Very, very nifty. Very retro now. It's a magical experience, 10 out of 10. Honestly, I'm inclined to agree. I do say that game is a 10 out of 10. And I give those ones out... I was going to say sparingly, but no, I don't. I love a lot of things. The POW block. The POW block is very effective. A powerful item. Did you know there's a mod for Sukapon in Super Smash Flash 2 that illustrates his potential? Not surprised, but I don't believe I was aware. He's also a playable character in Super there's a little heart icon on the screen that you guys aren't seeing, but I do, and it cuts off tiny bits of your messages, so you have to kind of guess what you said. But if I look at the other monitor, I can see it in full. In Super Smash Bros. Crusade, if you ever heard of it, I think I heard of that. I've never dabbled in any of the fan games like that, but I do hear about them from time to time. Oh, thank goodness. Pikachu pulled it off for Pokemon. Somebody's got to beat Cloud along the way. Get him, Pikachu. Oh, this is a fun matchup. Snake against K. Rool. I'm obviously rooting for K. Rool on this one, but I am very much not disappointed if Snake takes the cake. I hate that heart. I wish it would get rid of just the streamer's perspective. Yeah, it's fair. Stupid heart. Little fun fact for you guys. Or a little, I guess not really a fun fact, more of just a little behind-the-scenes business. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for the channel's 7th anniversary, which comes on Canada Day, July 1st. Initially, I had a very ambitious plan that was like, you know what? Simmer down a little bit, because it's quality over quantity, and I had a lot of quantity planned for it. But through that process, I already have the thumbnail made for a Metal Gear Solid video that I think looks pretty slick. But I still have to work on a script for it. I've got all the footage recorded. I just have to figure out the right angle I want to take with it, because I would like to have a Metal Gear Solid video on the channel. So that'll probably... Well, everything's an inevitability. So look forward to that. The year of it, who's to say? That's a lot of years. I wouldn't mind Snake taking the big old croc. Oh yes. Well, so far K. Rool is disappointing me. Which, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. The only downside, technically, if Snake wins this, and then I repurpose my plans, which are very loose right now anyway, into making it a short, his thumbnail doesn't get used. Or it gives me a good excuse to make the short and then have a companion video. Which, hey, Snake is working towards that goal now. Good hustle, sir. Well, K. Rool out in the first round. Feels bad, but we accept it. Oh, now we got a battle of the animals. Banjo versus Fox McCloud, the sole representative of Team Star Fox. See how he fares. What a thrill. Alright, well, I do kind of have a bit of places, or like a bit of extra enthusiasm for Fox winning, since I completely accidentally disregarded the request for Wolf to be here. But if we're being fair here, I would like to see the Banjo pull it off. You know what's something I found interesting, and we'll see, time will tell if I'm off base here. But for those familiar, the company that makes Crash and Spyro games went independent recently, Toys for Bob. And they've teased that they're working on something being published by Microsoft. A lot of folks are thinking that's Banjo. But like, if I were a gambling man, I feel like it's got to be... I think it's Spyro. Could also still be Crash again. I don't think it's Banjo because... I mean, just because it's Microsoft publishing, it's like, well, they own Banjo, Crash, and Spyro now. Which is an outrageous thing to think about. Go Fox! We need the duo out here! Sorry, guys. That's okay. You can vote for Fox. Frankly, I know what I would do for a Fox video. It was something I was thinking for like a longer form production, but shorts are a good way to get the idea out there and fiddle around and have it... Oh, well, you know what? Never mind. Forget that thought. Fox isn't coming to the channel anytime soon. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Good job, Banjo. Happy to have you pulling off another win. Oh, here we go. A couple of my favorites up against each other. Olimar and Wario. In this case, I would like to see Wario win. Because at least when it comes to long-form uploads... you know what, even shorts. There's been a lot of Pikmin lately on the channel, so Olimar's earned himself a break. But I'm not complaining if he wins. Snake's ready to clean up this tournament. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, there we go. That's the optimism we like to see. Leave it up to Snake. Snake is gonna give it his all. Oh, off to the city we go. I gotta cheer up my little guys, so Olimar go rack up the damage. Well, he's, oh, you know what? He's doing pretty well for himself. He's already got one Wario down. Oh man, you know what? Looking at this stage just makes me sad, knowing I'll never see my city folk town again. I had the Majora's Mask and a Wario mustache. I was the hippest guy in the village, let me tell you. Although based on Cloud's utter destruction earlier, he could be a spanner in the works. Yeah, he's a threat. And historically, based on how these with stakes challenges go, I don't get what I want out of them, so I think Cloud's gonna win. But to give you an idea of how the short can shape up is like for the Mario Party one, Luigi pulled off the victory, and I made a video on NES Remix 2 focused on the Super Luigi Bros mode. So we can get pretty obscure and flexible with how we interpret these things. Oh, I'm not going to spoil it, but I know the direction I'm going to take Cloud winning if he does. And I'd be surprised if anyone predicts it. Oh. Thank God Cloud seems to be doing quite well for himself. I think you mean Animal Crossing Let's Go to the City. Yeah, that's a funny name, nice and long. It is kind of interesting to think you guys got Let's Go to the City and ours is City Folk. Because City Folk sounds like a British name. And the turnabout is real for Wario. Oh, look at that. Good job, Wario. Turning it around. Pulling off a big, impressive win. Couldn't be more proud. And I believe now we're switching to the other side of the bracket. You know, I said like 3 hours for this. This feels like it's going by very quick. Skip this battle? Absolutely not. We gotta see if Samus can beat Sonic. The battle of the S's. Here, oh. So, a good show from the big man, absolutely. I think I'd be real happy with either of these guys. Either folk winning is ideal. Because I think, I'm not opposed to saying it, but off the cuff at the moment, I think I would want to do a Metroid Dread video if Samus won, and a Sonic Lost World video if Sonic won. Because that, Sonic Lost World has been on my to-do queue for 5 years, probably? Maybe more? I was planning something with, actually, there was a series at the beginning of my channel where, like, I think he's a video on Sonic Lost World being on my to-do queue is almost as old as the channel itself at this point. Which just goes to show you how long some things sit on the back burner. Oh, very good work, Samus. Almost has a full Dragoon available, too. Impressive stuff. Gray Fox and the Fairy Bottle really came in clutch. That's fair. This does feel like one where I might be able to stick around for the whole thing. Oh, very good. Yeah, because I was expecting this to be like, oh, we're going real late with this one, but... Oh, dealing some good damage. Very nice. Are we going to see a home run contest? No, we aren't. We're going to see good old Springman coming in, ready to punch him up. Nice. The fists are flying, folks. Oh, there we go. We got one kill from Samus, one from Springman. Everybody's getting a chance. Oh. Oh, is this our first final smash of the day? No, it's not. Peach did one in the very first match. I'm a bit split on this match, so no prediction on my end. Oh, that's very fair. Oh, I didn't even lock in a prediction. I'm thinking Samus. I'm rooting for Samus, hearing that a Dread video could be in the works. Oh, very fair. I didn't record my full playthrough of Dread, but I'm pretty confident I recorded a lot of stuff, so I've got like a decent pool of things to work with out of the gate, which is always ideal. Because, if you don't have things recorded in advance, it just means you have to go in and record stuff, so it makes the project especially long to get rolling. And at least with shorts, it is very nice to have a quicker turnaround time, especially how the last upload was the at least on this channel, was the goofy F-150 EV short based off a Ford ad. So we're due for something more substantial. Sonic with a gun. He ain't Shadow. Oh, he wishes. Oh! Well, the upset. Sonic pulled it up. This is because I guessed Samus. Alright, don't get too cocky, Sonic. You almost lost that one. Well, Sonic's moving on. Oh, Mario against Bowser. Will it be a Mario video or a Mario video? That was a great video. Comedy perfection. Glad you enjoyed it. It performed, you know what, it's surprising. I uploaded to both TikTok and YouTube. It did really great on both by their own standards of metrics. I'm very pleased with that goofy thing taking off. I'll skip this battle? No, we are watching. I'm gonna be voting Bowser, but we all know Mario's gonna win. Come on, Bowser, show us what you got. Kick his keister here on your new castle. Man, the novelty of seeing these Smash Bros. 64 stages with enhanced textures, it's never lost on me. I'm always so happy to see it. What a match! Plot armor incoming. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Oh, if anybody's noticed, do let me know if things seem, well, nobody's mentioned anything being super laggy or anything, but let me know if things get laggy. I am running this differently than I usually do, because my streams aren't normally 1080p with a 8,000 bit rate. I wanted to make sure it was less crunchy, because it tends to, especially with Smash Bros. For streaming, because you get a little bit of the crunch along the way. I'm hoping that's not happening too much. But do speak up if you're noticing a little crunch. Oh, Mario with the plot fairy. Oh, jump in there, Mario. You can do it. Do the old Mario whirlwind. Everybody's terrified of that thing. Seems perfectly fine so far. Oh, that's what we like to hear. Oh, that's what we like to see, Bowser. Come on, you got this. No losing here. Assemble that daybreak. We all need the Mario versus Sonic in round 2. That would be funny. If anything, the delay for chat seems a little longer than normal. A fair price to pay for video quality and stability. You know what? Oh, good job, Bowser. Oh, and it even hit. It shouldn't have, but it did. That's true. I do have a bit of a higher delay set for this one because everything was cranked up. So hopefully that's not too bad. I don't feel like your messages are getting in too late because I still remember the context of when they were said. But that mostly comes down to making sure I'm paying attention. And it's a lot easier when we're watching CPU matches. Oh, Mario, stop. Oh, well recovered Bowser. Certainly making the Bowser Brigade proud. Oh. I'll get him 0. It's our second 0 of the day. He's a popular assist today. True, that would be a match for the ages. So I won't be disappointed if Mario wins just for that purpose. This one's a close fight. Ah, jeez. It is. Which, hey, you know what? That's better than... I was rooting for Bowser, but I'm kind of... I was expecting him to get decimated. As per tradition. Oh, get him, Vulpix. Oh, Bowser, don't mess around with the tornado, buddy. Steer clear of that madness. And the chat timer starts now. Oh. Oh, a backstab by Mario. Classic plumber behavior. Oh, don't break that, Bowser. That's right, get the correct one. Oh! We take it, folks. Bowser's in the running. Big fan of that outcome. Let's go Mario. About 25 seconds. Oh. Oh, you know what? That is some sizable delay. Good to see it in context. Something to adjust for in the future based on the performance of this one. But here we go. Kirby versus Donkey Kong. Man. Let's watch that battle. Let me tell you something, folks. I have the classic format for thumbnails made up for a Kirby and DK production. I think it's still going to happen. The script is coming along. I haven't touched it in a little while, but it's going to be something... It's going to be something... I won't hype it up a lot. It'll be something you haven't seen before, but it's not going to blow your mind. At least in what the novelty of the concept is. You've certainly seen Donkey Kong and Kirby videos before, I don't doubt it. But, that being said, whoever wins out of this has no bearing on that particular production. But between these two, do I want a DK video or a Kirby video? And I was thinking of specific titles to focus on. If DK won, it's gotta be Tropical Freeze. If Kirby won... Probably... Oh, you know what? If Kirby won, I would let the YouTube poll that I put out for the modern 2.5D Kirby games in the community tab there. I'll let that decide which one I would focus on. That seems like the most respectful for the viewers. Frankly, the whole reason this stream's happening on YouTube is because of a community poll as well. That one got the most votes out of the little batch of folks who participated. Because otherwise, it would have been just like with the Mario Party with Stakes, which was hosted over on Twitch. Strangely, Ronnie's message was sent a few seconds after mine for me, but appeared on stream before mine. Yeah, that's what I noticed for one of your messages earlier, Finley. Oh, YouTube's up to some shenanigans. And DK pulled it off, a good tropical freeze victory. Well, that's what we like to see. Very interesting. Perhaps there is some cross-Atlantic delay. Oh, I could believe it. You guys are tuning in from vastly different places. Oh, frick, why am I acting surprised over what the stream is like? I can see a preview of what you guys see here, so I know how far back you are. That's goofy. Anyway, we got Incineroar and Pit coming in here. We already got a Pokemon rep, so we're going to give this one to Pit. Skip this battle? No. It is good to have a Pokemon on both sides of this to give them more of a chance to make it to the end. But still rooting for Pit. Toys on a tear. Very good. And nobody commented, but oh boy, if I put Minecraft Steve in here, he would have been the one I'd be absolutely rooting for failure. As yeah, I wouldn't say I don't like Minecraft, but it's not one that excites me for making videos if it's not Smash centric. Oh, we got a Ditto coming in. Very cool. The Minecraft map will never not feel weird. Yeah, I can say I don't... And if I'm not mistaken, it's the stage itself that's procedural, not the background. But I gotta say, I am not a big fan of how the background looks in this level. And I can live with it because the rest of the stage is pretty delightful in its configurations. But that background, I mean, it is cool, it dynamically changes with the lighting, but it certainly looks better when it's darker. I was gonna request Steve. And you know what? You know what's good? One, it's good you didn't. And two, if you had, it's good I wasn't looking at the chat at the time. But because I would have put him on, and I would have been gravely disappointed if he won. And as these things go, this one's going to be the one that, like this Smash Bros. CPU tourney with stakes, is going to determine whether I have the worst possible luck with this and should stop. Because if a character I don't want winning pulls it off, if Cloud wins in the end, I'm not opposed to it. I'm more open to that than I was at Luigi at the time that I tackled it. Which I should clarify, because I didn't really mention. The only reason I was against Luigi was I had ideas for the other partiers in that challenge. I had nothing for Luigi going in, so like I don't want him to win for that reason. And then there he won. But I'm feeling particularly inspired today, so I feel like I'll be able to quickly come up with a lot of things for a lot of these folks. Yeah, the background looks quite pixelated for this late it was added. I make up words for parts of the comments that I can't read, and that one I botched. But I got your meaning. Oh, Incineroar might actually pull this off. Be really funny if we had a Pokemon finale. Then I would have to narrow... So, okay, that's something worth mentioning. Like, so let's say two characters in the same series make it to the finale. I'll narrow what the short can be based off of that. So if it's Pokemon, it'll be more Incineroar, Pokemon Sun and Moon centric, rather than Red and Blue Pikachu. But we'll see. It's very slim chance we'll get into a scenario like that. But good to set that up in advance, so we know what to expect. Oh, well done, Incineroar. No Kid Icarus Uprising today. Now, Lucard, yet another popular assist. Oh, absolutely. I mean, Minecraft background, I think, would directly from the game, according to Sakurai. Fair enough. Oh, next we've got a little Min Min and Yoshi action. For this one... Oh, one of my most recent shorts on this channel is a Yoshi video. I wouldn't mind an excuse to get more Yoshi. But, oh, well, so a little, insider knowledge for you. The script that I'm working on right now... Actually, you know what? I'll blow the lid on this. It's only for the folks who tuned in today. Or tune into this after the fact. Good to see you. I am currently reworking a handful of shorts from, I believe, 5 years ago. My ARMS shorts. I'm compiling those up into a compilation of sorts to give them a new breath of fresh air. That's not what I mean to say. Breathe new life into them. So the scripts of those don't really change too much. Maybe for a little bit of flow between them. But I think that edit's going to be more intensive than what I think I'm signing up for. But I'm hoping to get that recorded and then edited sometime soon. Would be nice. But we'll see how the cards fall. Insider scoop, absolutely. ARMS deserves more love. I agree. I'm hoping when the next console comes, they have something ARMS related in the works. That would be very delightful. And I'd say underrated series, but I think, if I'm not mistaken from a recent one of Nintendo's financial reports, I think ARMS sold like 2 million? Don't quote me on that, because I don't have the most confidence in the world, but like, if that is the number, it did well. Anything over 1 million sounds like it's a well-performing title. But it's all relative, really. To my knowledge, I don't think they cut support for ARMS early. So that's always a good sign. So when they cut support for a game earlier than planned, doesn't mean good things for the game. Yes, that is correct. Very good. Oh, the old melee rampage. Very good, Yoshi. Oh, Min Min is not coming out of this on top. But you know what? That's fine, because when I do finish that project, we got an ARMS video coming, so that's happening regardless. So Min Min can very much phone this in. Oh, we got a Rathalos. Very cool. Imagine the scene. Switch 2 launch with the flagship title of Legs. Honestly, that sounds like a goofy Nintendo thing to do. And I'd be on board with it if they had like, oh, we're focused on kicks for this one. It'd be so good. And poor Min Min, it is so over. Yeah, I can't imagine. Right now, we're just sort of confirming if Yoshi wins with a perfect 3-stock. Ooh, it was a ballsy body slam there. A ground pound, rather. Oh, claptrap. Get on in there, have yourself a snack. Oh, good smack going on there. Oh, I was caught up watching that Scizor beating up the claptrap. Good show, Yoshi. A victory for Yoshi's Crafted World, I presume, would be my target. Alright, who's up next? Oh, King K. Rool? Holy. King Dedede. Goofy fumble. Against Young Link. Let's have at it. Obviously with this one I am rooting for me boy King Dedede, which ultimately means we've got a Young Link victory on our hands. Oh, King Dedede. I'm forgetting the exact name of the game, but it was something like Dedede's Drum Dash. It's a 3DS downloadable title. That would be an interesting one to make a short on. It's a little rhythm game if you're unfamiliar. You need a coffee or something, Mr. Times. Oh, is my energy levels looking low? Fun fact, I've never had a coffee in my life. Keep up the battle. Gordo's coming in. Oh, we got a Starman. Very good. Oh, Dedede, that's unfortunate business. Oh yeah, I played Drum Dash. Oh, very good, Simpleton. A good time, that game. Remember, I didn't spend too much with it, but the time I did spend with it was enjoyable. Really fun, but hard. That does ring a bell. What? That's true. Not a single bit of caffeine in this vessel. Oh, Dedede, good job. You almost gave him that lightning bolt. Yeah, I thrive on almost exclusively water. What are the stakes, Schmidt? Glad you asked, Simpleton. Stakes are pretty low in the grand scheme of things. Basically, whoever wins this tourney is going to be what determines what my next short on the channel is going to be. So the stakes is whoever wins gives me work to do. And there's no scenario where I get out of that work, so the stakes are guaranteed. Oh! Well, there we go. We got a Drum Dash victory right there from the Dedede himself. Very good. I'm not committing to that, by the way. It might not be that. We're just spitballing here. The energy is high, don't fret. Ah, very good. Never had a coffee, that is crazy. I can't rule out that I may have had like a sip when I was super young, but yeah, I've never had a coffee. Zelda versus Ridley. It's gonna be quite the fantastical bout, if you ask me. I want Dedede to win. He's a surprisingly hard CPU to beat. Oh, very good. Well, he's got a good shot then. Certainly no objections from me. Oh. It will be a fun... So, we won't lock this in. I'll say it's for bonus points. And we're playing a game where the points don't matter, but for bonus points, whoever wins the finale, we'll see if I can factor in anything to do with the stage that the final match happened on in that short. Be it a simple reference, but it has to be cohesive to the piece. And like, it can't be out of left field, very clear that I'm just throwing it in because it matches. We're gonna see. I want to try that. There's a nice little extra creative challenge in there. I want to see a crisp Ridley down B this match. Oh, that'd be nice. Oh, Ridley's, yeah, not getting out of that one. Sealed away. Well, Ridley's our other it would be a bit of a cop-out to do a Dread video if Ridley wins, because Ridley is most assuredly not in that game. Well, listen, we're not opposed to bending the rules here. Minecraft stage for the finale, let's go. Oh, jeez. Eat my words. Oh, Ridley's got his mother here to help out. Got a mother brain. Oh, that's unfortunate for Ridley. Zelda might have this. Do you think you can integrate the stage? Depends. I'm thinking like something real light. Like it could just be a background element. But we'll see just by how much different it is from what's going on. If it ends up, I'm hoping it ends up being like a stage similar, like from a similar series. Oh! Well, Finley, you got what you asked for. Very crisp. But yeah, we'll see. That's why it's more of a bonus challenge, because like it might not work, and I don't want it to be, I don't want it to feel forced in the final short. So we'll have to feel that one out. We won't know till we get there. Oh. Poor... Oh, geez. Ridley is out of the game. Zelda pulled it off. Some penmanship for sure. Oh, yeah. It's always the best way to go. That's the one. Alright, Sheik and Luigi. Well, considering Zelda just won, I don't really want Sheik to win, but on principle, I also don't want Luigi to win, so this is a throwaway match. Let's see how they fare here on the Yoshi story. Oh man, I got nervous looking at the stream when it was on the tournament select. I thought it was frozen. The last thing I want right now is technical issues. Because we have to make it very official who wins. Because otherwise I could fake it. Luigi's a dark horse. He's gonna make a deep run. Fiber, I hope your prediction, your prophecy proves false. God, it won't. Honestly, it'd be really funny if every time I tackle one of these with stakes and Luigi's in it, he ends up winning. He is only his first match, but he's still making me nervous. Luigi's got the Lugia on his side. Phonetically fitting. The villain of the tourney. Well, every good tourney needs its villain, I suppose. Oh, I forget sometimes that Victini can bestow the power of Smash. Oh, that's a shame. See, I feel like with Sheik, I would almost want to get creative with it, where it doesn't necessarily have to be a Sheik video, but I'd want it to be Impa... Sheikah themed. Holy. I was like, yeah, Impa's not the name of the clan. The ninja clan. Although, if I'm thinking about it, it would either be a Sheikah themed short, or about Sheik in Hyrule Warriors. And then, as per usual, Luigi, I don't know. But he's got a massive library of stuff that I can definitely figure something out. I'd want to make it... It wouldn't be Luigi's Mansion, and if it was Luigi's Mansion, I'd try to do some sort of twist on it. Because Luigi's Mansion is definitely something that's coming to the channel at some point, so I don't want to spend it on the short. One of these Octobers, let me tell you, Luigi's coming to the channel. Not that he hasn't been there for a long time. Oh, speaking of Luigi, just saw that guy last night playing Origami King. I'm glad he's in that game. Oh, yeah, give him some smacks. Ooh, it's not looking great for Sheik. But maybe a Pokemon will help seal the deal. Another Sheik. We'll take it. That's some ninjutsu right there if I've ever seen any. Oh, we got everybody's favorite Nopon. The Ricky. Giving everybody a delightful boost. Oh, Pachyderm hanging out in the background. Everybody's favorite Yoshi elephant. Wish he had more appearances. He'd make a great Mario Kart edition, just like Poochie. Oh. So I'm... Oh, that gooey bomb could seal the deal. Oh, no. No, Luigi decided, no, not leaving it up to bombs. It's gotta be pure fighting finesse. A Luigi versus Cloud finale is my prediction. Oh, jeez. Oh, time for a little flash photography. Oh, Luigi, he knows how to dodge spooky things. Not all the time, though. Sometimes he takes a break from dodging. Oh. Oh, geez, that beetle could really be the end of someone here. And it was. Damn it, Sheik. I was actually... Well, you know what the one extra benefit to this is that it's going to inspire me along the way. It's like, maybe I should put that Sheik Hyrule Warriors thing somewhere on the queue. This won't be anytime soon. But that also comes down to if I remember when this thing's over. If it's a good enough idea, I won't forget. At least that's what I'm hoping. Okay, we're in the second rounds. We got Fire Emblem against Mega Man. Okay. For this one, because I have an angle in mind, I'm rooting for Marth. Although I can't imagine it being difficult to think of what to do for Mega Man. Oh, here we are on Shadow Moses Island. Which Metal Gear are we expecting to see in the background today, folks? It could be anybody. Man, Sheik was strong in the first Hyrule Warriors. Holy, yeah. I know Will of Super Battle Buds very frequently played Sheik in that game, and yeah, overpowered, absolutely. Me, personally, I was more of a Ganondorf, Zant, and Girahim player. I didn't get a version of the game that had Tingle. But you best believe I would have played him. Actually, I can't say that with certainty. Maybe he came as DLC to the Wii U game, but I feel like he only came to the 3DS and subsequent Switch versions. Alright, Marth got the Knuckle Joe right to the jaw. Oh, we got Metal Gear Rex in the background. Very cool, very fitting. The most appropriate, technically. Oh, actually, you know what? If we want to get technical, the fourth game kind of really opens things up on what Metal Gears you see on Shadow Moses. Ganondorf was so cool. He was very cool in that game. I like that they gave him a unique design for the game as well. Oh, a critical hit from Marth. You love to see it, folks. I'm presuming. Why did I not remember it's not always the same one for a match? Maybe it's like that in Brawl. But I don't remember the background guys getting to switch mid-match. But we're getting spoiled today. We got Metal Gear Rex. We got geckos. Who's hopping around back there. Mooing as they do. All blue. Springman, another popular assist. All blue. That Metal Gear 4 segment was fan service to the max. I can only imagine what longtime fans were feeling. Oh, I can tell you. We were feeling a lot. Oh man, I feel like Metal Gear Solid 4 is one of those games that's very much enhanced when you have built up history. Like, I feel like if you go back to Metal Gear Solid 4 and 10 years from now, it'll end up hitting you just as hard as folks who were then more nostalgic at the time of its release. It just has that nostalgia power to it. Man, I have so many games on my backlog, but holy would I ever like to revisit Metal Gear Solid 4. Then there's me just marathoning the series. Oh, that's true, but that keeps everything fresh in your mind when you're experiencing it, so like a lot less falls through the cracks for you. Oh, Mega Man 1, sealing the fate of my old Fire Emblem Heroes footage. For now. You can never rule out a return. But man, I wish I had that added nostalgia. Oh, it'll come in time. You won't get that first experience rush from it, but it'll still hit hard, I'm sure. Skip this battle? Absolutely not. We are going to see if Ganondorf can dethrone the Cloud. Please defeat Cloud. Let's hope MGS4 comes to Switch in Volume 2 of the collection. Holy, I hope so. It definitely should. Also be funny if sometime after the second volume comes out, they have a complete edition that has both volumes together. Although I feel like the more time passes between volumes 1 and 2, the more it rationalizes why it wasn't all in one package. Because, like, well, you wouldn't have that first volume for a good chunk of time if we saved it all for one bundle. Cloud has this in the bag. Don't say that! Cloud is gonna be sent home in a bag. Get him, Ganondorf. You gotta pull this off. Oh man. Rogue Port is such a good tune. I wish they had this song in isolation in this game. I'd still triple dip knowing me. That's fair. Never have too much Metal Gear. Holy, I gotta watch the spoiler talk on things, because I didn't even consider the fact we don't have a full viewership of people who have finished the Metal Gear series. Just suffice it to say, it's a good time. And I said nothing substantial at Shadow Moses. It is kind of crazy that the only Bowser's Castle in Smash Ultimate is a Paper Mario rendition. But it does have the Bowser face Bowser's Castles are known for. This remix specifically always makes me nostalgic for Switch or Smash 3DS. Honestly, that's fair. Yeah, that's funny to think. Yeah, this is a Smash 3DS stage, not a Wii U one. But at this point, thanks to the Switch being a hybrid console, it's like, oh, Paper Mario's moved on to handhelds. Oh. Yes! Go Ganondorf. What a hero. Has anyone ever made a castle with their own face as the door in real life? That would be really funny. Because you know in real life, instead of that being like with Bowser's Castle, you think, oh, that's real cool. But if a person did that, everyone would be like, man, that guy's pretty lame. Just having a face, your own face, and then you walk into the mouth to get to the doorway. Alright, Pokemon versus Metal Gear. Well, let's see what we've got here. Honestly, no complaints with either victor. Unless Incineroar gets to the finale, because, oh! Actually, never mind. I already know what I'd do for a red and blue style short, because I've already got something in the works. I've got 30 minutes recorded of what I had planned for that. Although I was kind of thinking that would be more of a long than a short, but we'll see. Let's see how this, the proceedings influence the future. Oh. Whoa, gee, that was some crazy stuff. Broke the ceiling with that mouse. Oh yeah, you don't want to hand Snake a weapon of any kind. That guy knows how to use things. He's a versatile fellow. Oh, and Shovel Knight's digging up a storm. I forget what the equivalent, because you know, Mega Man's the Blue Bomber. What was... Oh, Blue Burrower? I think that was Shovel Knight's goofy bonus name. Oh, so how are we looking so far? Anybody's game, but Snake's doing a little bit better. Oh, alright, well, yeah, no praise for Snake on that one. Oh, let's see that. Oh, Final Smash is here. Fake Smash is right behind. You know, they don't have it in Mario Kart anymore, but the fake item blocks, always like them better. I want to say Smash. Mario Kart 64 did them best, where it was like an upside down question mark, but they were the same color and everything. So I know Double Dash. Oh, well done, Pikachu. Metal Gear is out of here. Look at that little napping fella. Truly a mascot for the ages. Could have been Jigglypuff, but I wasn't aware of the comments. Alright, Banjo versus Wario. Let's see how this shapes up. Oh yeah, they were actually real hard to tell apart in Mario Kart 64, right? Like, it was actually a real obstacle. You get the double dash, it's like, well, you don't hit the red one. That one you're hitting just like a banana peel, where it's like, oh, I knew it was an obstacle, but I couldn't get out of the way. Wii was the downfall of fake item boxes. Oh, were they... I don't remember what they looked like in that game, but I presume they were also red. Unless I'm mixing up and Double Dash wasn't the red one. But that doesn't sound right. Well, that's something, I do have Double Dash related recordings to do pretty soon, so I guess I'll find that out in the next couple of days. Well, I can tell you folks, with this particular stream, I've had this planned to do for months now. Like, shortly after I did the Mario Party one. And like at this point, that was definitely within the calendar year. But boy, does it feel like a long time ago. Oh, I think Banjo might pull this one off, but my vote is still going to Wario. I'm less familiar with Double Dash, but I know it was still obvious, but not completely different in color. That is very fair. Wii was red, I believe. Very easy to spot. Nah, respectable. Which is to say, not respectable, it should be a different color. It should be the same color is what it should be. Like a real trap. Oh, it's real daring to be fighting up there. Oh, yeah, there's no way Banjo survives that. You know what? If Banjo were to take this whole tournament home, he would absolutely be getting a very obscure video. And Wario, man, I still have to play. I have to support Banjo here. You know what? That's very fair. Give him the old smack, very nice. Oh, oh yeah, what I was gonna say with Wario is I still haven't played his latest WarioWare game on the Nintendo Switch, which is irking me something fierce. I very much want to pick that game up at some point. Oh, lots of walls crumbling. Very good. Oh, who's it gonna be in that assist? And is Wario gonna finish the Daybreaker? Oh, Shadow. Not too shabby. At this point, Wario needs to really get his stuff together if he wants to pull this off. Wait, oh, well. Oh, okay, that's a good start. Wow, he really got his stuff together. Man, wow. Yeah, I was counting him out and he pulled it off. Good hustle, Wario. And that bloody Thundercloud, too. We had some problems. Oh, Thundercloud is a goofy item. The goofiest the series has ever seen. And Tour really cranked up the goof. So that's saying something. Alright. Sonic versus Bowser. A match you can normally only see in Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Let's see how they fare. Obviously my vote goes to Bowser. We're getting slow and steady against fast and reckless. Oh. A fun stage for this. This stage always just makes me think that the Pac-Man level should have been brought into this game instead of Pac-Land. The Pac-Maze is what I'm talking about there, in case there's any confusion. Oh, poor Bowser. Really got his keister kicked there. But if he can collect enough gold, he can turn this around. Oh. I don't remember this stage moving this far to the side. Granted, I didn't play this stage very often. Bowser, get out of there! Oh, I guess with how much damage he had, that wasn't really much of a threat. Oh, nice. Somebody get that red coin ring. Oh, another Lugia. He's popular today. Oh, Bowser, get out of that hole! Come on, buddy. Oh, Sonic always gets the final smash in these matches. It's troubling. Oh, Bowser went for the risky kill there to even things out. We like that, don't we, folks? You know, it's funny, I'm rooting for Bowser, but I have a plan for Sonic. I don't have one for Bowser. But Bowser, he wouldn't be hard to think of something for. Oh, fire can't stop wind. It's a powerful ogre club right there. Oh, Sonic took him down. He's on his way to the semifinals, I believe? No. What would that be? He's moving up the bracket, folks. The safest way I can say it. Alright, Donkey Kong against Incineroar. Because Pikachu's already made it, I'm handing this one to DK. Which I don't have the authority to do, so I'm just rooting for him. Oh, Yoshi's Island Brawl, very good. You're on everybody's favorite Super Smash Bros. Melee level. Oh, getting with the water type. DK knows his strategies. A real skilled Pokemon trainer. What is Donkey Kong if not just a regional form of Orangaroo? More of an appropriate thing to say of Lanky, though, I suppose. But DK's got the Orangaroo proportions. Oh, hang in there, DK. You gotta show this cat you mean business. Gonna have to leave for the night. Mark my words, Luigi will win this. Well, thanks for stopping in, Fiber. We'll see if your curse kicks in at the end. One way or another, we'll find out when the short is complete. Oh, very good. DK, grab your... Oh, well... Incineroar, I suppose, grab your pieces. Somebody finished the Dragoon. Oh, DK's really going in there. Ooh, bad moves from Incineroar there. DK's really trying his best, despite the life disadvantage he's got going on. Hopefully he saves his final smash, but something tells me he's gonna waste it. Oh. Oh, Fletchling. Oh, knocked out by a tiny bird. Disgraceful. Good night, Mr. Bean. Or, good night, Mr. Broadbean. Sorry, I don't want to confuse you with a fictional character. Good kick. Okay, well, still an uphill battle for DK, but he could still pull it off. Oh, okay. Oh, holy DK. He does not want to let that cat win, but he has to. Well, the Pokemon are really trying their best to dominate the proceedings. Good hustle, Incineroar. And that knocks Donkey Kong off the brackets. And we got Yoshi against King Dedede. Simpleton's pick for the grand prize. For this one, I'm going to say my vote goes to King Dedede himself. Oh, this I think... I mean, I have a big bias, but like, I think this is my favorite stage from Melee. Melee's got a lot of really good stages. Well, every Smash game does. But this one just stands out so much. Oh, get him. No, not good enough. I'm changing my answer to a double Pokemon finale with an Incineroar victory. Oh, bold statements. But I guess that's fair since the original prediction, like, we have to refresh those regularly. Oh, have any of you fine folks at home ever played Primal Rage? I think Yoshi would make an excellent cameo fighter for that fighting game franchise. I'm mostly saying that because I have a strong suspicion I'm the only one here familiar with that game. Oh, very good. We've got the... Man, I feel like we may have, but I don't recall if we've seen a full Sky Dragoon, a full Dragoon summon yet. One thing I actually really appreciate with this stage is that they've made it more in line with the 3DS remake of Majora's Mask, which you can tell with the bird statue and the marine biology building there in the center. It looks like a big bomb with a hook. I just looked it up. Definitely never played it. Yeah, that's fair. I think my first time ever playing it, and the only way I've ever played it, was through a Midway Treasures Collection Volume 2, I believe, that I had on the GameCube. Oh, nobody got the flag, most unfortunate. Oh, Yoshi's here trying to turn things around. I just came back to see Dedede rocking again. Oh, yeah, he's holding strong. Doesn't technically have this in the bag yet, but he might be able to pull this off before the moon comes down. Yeah, he's putting up a very impressive performance. Much like Tingle over there doing his rounds. Gardevoir might help a little bit for Yoshi, but he's got to get in there and Dedede's got to start Gordoing. Oh! There we go! Well, the moon did come down before he won, but I think I jinxed him. No, you got it right. Dedede continues on. Really blazing a trail. Couldn't be more proud of the Puffball. But now we have Luigi and Zelda up to battle. See if Zelda can pull it off against the overzealous green missile. Oh, we're back on Woohoo Island. I didn't think we'd get any stage repeats. Oh, wait a second. This isn't a stage repeat. Almost forgot there's 2 different stages that take place on this island. This is the non-Pilot Wings one. Oh, so this is going bad for Luigi and Fiber's Prophecy. But I would never count Luigi out until he's dead. He's summoning poltergeists. We've got some exciting sports music playing in the background. Nothing gets you more jazzed up than Wii Sports here at the resort. I wonder if the next Mario Kart game is going to have this place as a track again. I hope so. It feels like it's been a long time since it's been back, and technically it has. Oh. Yeah, Luigi's not messing around this fight. With the stages getting bigger and bigger in each game, it makes Snorlax less and less intimidating. Sadly, Luigi isn't programmed to combo as good as Kazuya. That is fair. Kazuya almost made it into this tournament, then I decided no. Cool story, I know. Oh, are we getting a Daybreak Assembly from Zelda? We sure are. Not with that fountain raging. Oh, Death Scythe. Is that thing ready for business? Oh. Oh, wow. I thought for sure Luigi was going to get him. Tough luck, old chap. Looks like this just isn't your day. Oh, we got another Alucard. Good to see. Gave him a good smack. Wait, how long have we been going now? Okay, good chunk of time. Oh, that is a pity I did not hit the record button. Suppose I'll hit that now. That's okay. Everything baked down in the VOD is perfectly fine with me. This guy is showing up a lot. That is very true. Alright, well, Fiber's Prophecy's out. And the battles proceed. We've got Mega Man and Ganondorf up to battle. Very good. Let's see who can pull this off. Here in the living room during bath time. Will the puppy distract our combatants today? Adorable little lab. Very nice. A golden one. Look at that tail wobble. Just in time for the final rounds. Oh yeah. Oh, Mega Man's really giving them the business. You know what? This is another pair where I never even discussed the possibilities of what they could be. Well, I mentioned Mega Man being like, I don't know. But I never said anything about Ganondorf either. Which, frankly, I also don't know what I'd do with that. But I definitely think of something. Oh, here's a question for you, folks. What do you think is the best version of Ganondorf we've seen over the years? Which is his finest appearance? I think I'm actually kind of torn. Because I really like all of them. I don't think there's a version of Ganondorf that I dislike or feel strongly different about compared to the others. Oh, it's the toys are coming down. Somebody left a shoe. But the puppy is well behaved. He does not go for any of them. Not chewing on any shoes, that dog. Oh! Well done, Ganondorf, knocking Mega Man off the list. I never have to consider what his short could have been. Good show. To the King of Darkness. Very nice. On to our next battle. Wario against Pikachu. Whew. Is it going to be Pokemon or Wario? Neither a disappointment. I was thinking Hyrule Warriors, but something about the Phantom one in Ocarina of Time is great too. You know what? That's very fair. Phantom Ganon's pretty cool. Well, what about that Puppet Ganon? He's a pretty cool guy. Oh, we got Kraid coming in here. This stage is always super cool. And frankly, Ultimate just made it all the better. Like, that Kraid looks incredible. Truly everybody's favorite dinosaur. Oh. Holy, oh geez, Pikachu's really got their work cut out for him. Holy, if that missed, I feel like Wario would have been in trouble. Oh, Pikachu's not giving up. He's fighting brave. You know what's the good thing about me forgetting to click the record button until late game is the fact that I upped all the quality settings and it's going smoothly, because my expectation was if it didn't go smoothly I'd have a very clean local recording. But now that I don't, at least the stream's going well. Oh, see, this stage is real bad for computer players that don't know how to navigate. Alright, Kraid, where are you putting this? You bringing Pikachu back like a bud? Well done. Back to your lava domain. Holy, I don't see Pikachu pulling this off. Not without a huge uphill battle. And could we blame the stage for this paltry performance? Who's to say? It could just be Wario is having a good day. Down Pikachu goes to another bit of a oh no, they're fighting on equal footing. Well, Pikachu needs a miracle to pull this off now. And maybe that'll come through with the Volt Tackle. If only Pikachu knew what button to press. Well, maybe, benefit of the doubt, Pikachu's just going for a little more damage before breaking out the big guns. Well, Pikachu's not afraid to chase... Oh, I forgot it worked differently in this game. That is unfortunate. Pikachu was being cautious for a reason. The final smash was their downfall. So Pokemon, the Pokemon finale Finley predicted, just can't come to pass now. Alright, we've got a cat. We got Big the Cat versus Sonic. Who's gonna pull this one off? Oh, here at the Castle Siege. I am, well, since we only have one Pokemon in the running now, I am by default rooting for Incineroar. But, oof, it's tough to take down Sonic. My predictions haven't been the greatest. That's fair. Neither of mine. My track record here has been abysmal at best. I'm glad the stakes are not from my own pocket. We start actually doing a whole gambling racket with this. We work exclusively in buddy bucks. Oh, we're getting our stage transition down to where the... Man, that is a whole lot of work to build a full-on human statue just to hold a little plank. They spared no expense on this castle, let me tell you. Oh, well done, Incineroar. Just gave him a nice big thoke. Continue smacking him up. I wonder who that statue is sitting on the throne back there. It's either a statue or a man who's very, very set on sitting perfectly still. Which I can respect. It's how you command authority in this kind of society. Then you head down to the basement. Like any good basement, it's got its fair share of molten magma. Holy Incineroar, he continues to impress. I thought he was gone for good. He gets a little bit of a sunny day boost because of the background. If I hit the jackpot, I might be able to afford a rhyme time. Oh, geez, I don't want to have Dreamy hear you say that. That's why we have to, no jackpots are allowed. Oh, excellent teamwork with the brain. Incineroar's using his brain. That's how he's going to pull off a victory. Oh, yeah, he has an opportunity here to do something absolutely evil, which is in his dark type nature. Oh, the choir is coming in full force for this, folks. Holy, I didn't realize Incineroar, well, up until then. Rigged, I say, rigged. Listen, then nothing's rigged. Nah, nothing at all. Everything's above board. Oh, Incineroar, don't throw now. You're doing so great. I've never been more proud. Oh, who's gonna be our victor? So I really feel like Incineroar's got this in the bag at this point, but you really can't say until the final hits. See, Sonic, he's getting strategic with his kicks. It's getting spooky. Oh, Incineroar, that was a bold move with that crate there. Don't get skittish now. You're getting home field advantage down here in hell. Whoa, that's bad news. Whoa, that's also bad news. Does that... No, I was going to say that should not kill at 0%. Incineroar, so help me if you can't pull this off. Oh, I shouldn't say stuff like that. It's throwing off his game. He's feeling the pressure. Incineroar, please. For the love of all that's good, make me proud. Good hustle. It's a shame to see Sonic go, but we had to keep Pokemon in the running. And running he is. Very good. Do we skip that battle? Absolutely not. We ought to see if Dedede can best the princess. I do believe it is a possibility. This is a fight between royals, folks. So obviously my vote still goes to Dedede, but Zelda has been putting forth a very impressive performance today. Incineroar likes to keep his battles close. That's true. He's doing his job as a professional wrestling heel. He's got to keep the folks at home on their toes. I honestly thought Incineroar would be out of this in the first round. But I'm pleased to see him holding strong. Oh, no smash. Oh, Dedede. Okay, good. He almost got himself into a bit of trouble there. I had to look over to the side real quick there because I couldn't remember if I put my chicken wings in the fridge. Happy to report, they're in there. Oh, it's good to get a little Girahim theme in here. Very good. Little villain representation is always nice. Up against Kirby's least villainous villain. Ooh. This is interesting. Dedede's got a bit of an uphill battle ahead. Oh, beam sword. Oh, looking good. You love to hear chicken being kept in proper conditions. Very true. Because, let me tell you, it is a sauna in here right now. So if I left those chicken wings out, they would absolutely be not good to touch. They'd be growing their own cultures, if you know what I'm saying. It's gross. Good old dragon type executor there, very good. Oh, we got the Gust Bellows. Not today. Zelda said not happening, friend. Went right for the mushroom. Oh, come on. Dedede, you can figure this out. You just gotta believe in yourself. Oh, the backstabbing teamwork at play, folks. Holy cannolis. Well, there's a victory for Zelda. Bringing in her cheating phantom. Very good. Not what they meant when they said to experience new cultures. No, it is unfortunate. I'm sad. I feel you, friend. Alright, the semifinals are upon us. Do we have... So, okay, let's just take a moment to appreciate what we've got going on here. It's either going to be a Zelda rep, a Pokemon rep, or Wario himself repping his wares. Let's find out how that's shaping up. Here we go. Ganondorf, the mystery upload, versus something WarioWare. Which, frankly, WarioWare is a fitting series for shorts. Everything about that game's nice and quick. I know, I was experimenting around with an idea of a, I've got something cooking for WarioWare. If Wario pulls this off, it's gonna be delightful. So with that in mind, my vote for this match goes to Wario. But again, Ganondorf pulls this off, happy as a camper. And so far, it's looking good for Wario. Oh, beware the bear. Oh, Shadow's coming in. Jeez. Wario's definitely on his A game here. Didn't really take advantage of that scenario quite as well as he could have, but... Oh, and he paid for it. Ganondorf gave him no quarter. Get that Gust Bellows out of here. Oh, Shovel Knight's back to lend a hand. Oh, good smack from Wario. Wario still looking pretty strong for the victory here. Oh, a little ground spaghetti? Everybody loves a little ground spaghetti. Oh, solid kick. Oh. Yeah, Wario did not give him a chance. Alright. Everybody's favorite game developer has made it to the finale. Good stuff. Now that just leaves us one more question. Will it be Zelda or Incineroar that makes it to the final match? Let's not waste another second and find out, folks. Who's the best of the batch? Oh, here on Midgar. That could have been a good final stage. You know what, one big plus to them adding Sephiroth as a fighter in this game was giving them another opportunity to flesh out the music on this level. It's actually crazy to look at this game and be like, oh yeah, it's got 2 Final Fantasy VII reps and 2 Final Fantasy VII stages. Oh, whoa, that was real close. Incineroar would have had that in the bag if he had an extra life to work with. And the same goes for Zelda, so if that flag gets used, that's trouble. Oh, if Zelda wins this, I have to play by the rule I set, where I gotta get much more granular over what the short will be. Come on, Incineroar, pull this off. Don't put me in that situation. Wait, what am I saying? Wario won. It won't be 2 Zelda characters in the finale. Regardless, I've shown my hand. I want Incineroar to win. Do it for the Pokemon. Incineroar is ready to claim his first heavyweight championship title against Wario. That's very true. And so far, it's not really shaping up in any particular character's favor. I guess I'm leaning a little more towards Incineroar at the moment. But if we know Zelda, she can be a bit sneaky. Oh, Incineroar's getting nervous. He's not getting his hits quite right. Oh, we got Crystal coming in with some ice. We got the anthropomorphic animals working together. Almost. Captain tried to take him to school. Oh yeah, this one's close. Oh. Nope. No education needed for Incineroar. He knows all he needs. Battle is all he needs. You don't need an education when you're in wrestling. Oh, there's a lot of chaos going on here. Oh, does that seal the... Oh, that almost sealed the deal. Incineroar came real close to death there. And it's gonna be... Oh, he won't be able to bounce back. Go, Incin, go! Welcome, Toxiquid. It's not looking good. But he might pull it off. Well, actually not with doing stuff like that. Alright, let's see if Chespin gives him a hand. He's got the materia on his side. Leviathan's here to lend a hand, but is it gonna be enough? Oh! Oh no, yeah, Incineroar is in trouble. Yeah, there goes Pokemon. No Pokemon short, folks. It's not happening. Zelda takes the cake. So that means for our final match, we have Wario against Zelda. We're at the back end of the alphabet today, folks. Alright, we gotta give this some serious consideration. This would be a terrible one to accidentally skip. Who do we want to have win this one? Do we want a WarioWare short? Do we want a Zelda short? There's a lot of flexibility in both, so I'm not really disappointed with how this shaped up. But I am going to put my bet on Wario. Despite all the upsets Zelda's had during this run, I think Wario can pull this off. Yeah, we got a damn and a no in the chat. People wanted that Incineroar finale. Unfortunately, that's not what we've got going on tonight. And what's their stage for the bonus goal? Hey, Pokemon, I'll take it. So I gotta work Pokemon into the short in some way. That shouldn't be... Actually, okay, with that in mind, I hope Wario wins, because that's gonna make it real easy. There's never Pokemon micro games, but that doesn't mean I can't make that still work. And for any folks at home that haven't been here for a while, one of the bonus challenges for this is whatever the final stage is, that's going to be factored in, or attempted to be factored into the short I make in the end. And I think Pokemon can work. And we got Gladion's theme. That's a good finale music. Holy, Zelda is undefeatable. Which is not the character you'd expect to make it all the way here. Usually you hear people say Zelda's not a strong fighter. But, well, she's here breaking expectations today. Just decimating expectations. I'm interested in either, but I lean Wario. I feel like the Pokemon work their way into your shorts in some way. Oh, I feel like Pokemon work their way. Yeah. Yeah, very true. Wario, get this. See, it's because we want this that we're not going to get it. It's the rule of life, folks. We want Wario to win, he absolutely will not. But we're hoping all the same. Takamaru is here to help make sure. Oh, get that Pokeball, Wario. Oh, Genesect, what good's that going to do for her? I'm surprised that didn't decimate Wario there. So that's good. Zelda's hanging in tough. Oh, a double kill. Very impressive. Now it's just a matter of... Well, you know what? Wario's come back from worse scenarios before. Like, we were confident on the Wrecking Crew stage. He was down and out, but he came back. He never surrenders. Even when the odds are increasingly out of his favor, he keeps fighting his best. Come on, Wario. Show us something cool. That was pretty cool. That's it, Wario. Don't let the Royals get the best of you. You're here to represent the underdogs. Oh, well, folks, we've got our victor. Zelda has won the tournament. Definitely not the result I anticipated, but just goes to show you, any character in this game has the power to come out on top. Even the bottom of the tier lists. So I guess I gotta start thinking up what I'm gonna do for a Zelda short. Whether it's Zelda-centric, or specifically for a game, or specifically for the franchise in general. Zelda short on the horizon, you got that right. We got a damn in chat. Someone's not looking forward to the production ahead. No, it should be a good time. Well, folks, I mean, that was fun. I had a hoot with this. This is very good. Who knows? We might tackle one of these again somewhere down the road. Definitely one of these with stakes projects. Definitely will happen again. But if it's Smash Ultimate, we'll have to see. I mean, I'm down, but I don't want to get, what would you say, that concept fatigue. But at any rate, folks, I'm going to shut her down for today. When can you expect that short? Who's to say? It will be the next one, unless the only way it won't be is if there's some sort of announcement before I release that short, where I get really excited and just put something together. That could happen. But generally speaking, the next heavily edited short production is going to be Zelda themed. So look forward to that, and I will catch you next time. Farewell.